They're secluded in strip malls and low-rent office complexes, but stick out in plain sight with big massage signs. An estimated 9,000 illicit massage parlors operate in the United States. That's 2,000 more than the number of banks in the U.S. For decades, American culture has accepted these places with a wink-wink, nudge-nudge attitude, allowing them to operate with impunity. Places where men can go to get the so-called happy ending under the guise of a massage. A legit business front for illegal prostitution on the inside. A $2.5 billion a year illegal industry that ensnares women, predominantly from Asian countries. That's just a bit more than what the popular ride-sharing app Lyft made in 2018. Most come from China, followed by South Korea, Thailand, and Vietnam. They pay a trafficker thousands of dollars in fees who promise them high-paying jobs. They know little English and often come to the United States legally under a tourist visa. Once they arrive, their trafficker could threaten them with deportation if they don't comply with financial demands. Women are coerced into giving massages for little to no pay for 7 days a week at all hours. And they are told to fear law enforcement and often don't identify as victims, making it tough to get help. And in many Asian cultures, the sense of shame keeps these women from going back home as failures. So in order to pay off their debt and avoid embarrassment, they are coerced to give those happy endings to American men who either don't care or don't know they're playing a role in human trafficking.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Suspecting sex and human trafficking,
I would see signs of people living inside the business. I'm just with the city.
Inspectors with the city of Aurora found a new way to investigate illicit massage parlors.
Just going to do an inspection. I would see beds. I would see luggage. I would see fully stocked refrigerators, signs that people were living in there. Are you guys living here? We'd also see some people in less than professional attire. It's a little unusual, isn't it? Lingerie in it.
This is just one of nearly 20 busted last year, but not for prostitution.
Can I see your massage therapy license?
Nobody else has a license except for her, the owner.
In this sting, inspectors are looking for business license violations.
Say even if you did a prostitution sting, you might be catching somebody who might be a victim, perhaps a trafficking victim.
Most of these women that are trapped in commercial sex trafficking everywhere, don't have the choice. They're often told that this is what they're going to do, and it's not necessarily something that they enjoy doing.
Aurora thinks by going after the business license, they can stop human trafficking. It's the first Colorado city to require a special license just for massage parlors. To get that license, applicants have to turn over bank records, prove their masseuses have state licenses, be open to surprise inspections, and only operate during the day.
I think the message has definitely gotten out because a lot of these businesses do communicate with each other and they know that Aurora is not a place that they want to locate.
Good for Aurora. Good for them, right? But wait, out of the 18 businesses shut down, we found 7 still servicing customers.
Like Elite Spa, just 1 month after getting shut down in Aurora, it popped up 2 miles down the road in Denver. We found Massage Me reopened in Denver. Ocean Foot Massage was shut down, but still has a second location open in Denver too.
You're stamping this out here, but aren't you just pushing this problem to other places?
That's part of our fear. We do what we can here in Aurora. It's what we have control over in trying to address this issue.
How does this help the women, though, that are caught up in this?
I don't know. I don't know if it helps that, and that's the problem. We're getting it out of our community, but it's still not solving the problem. So we got to get other municipalities to get on board with this because it's all around.
One thing that we think is important is not to overregulate. We want to make sure and have a business-friendly environment.
Denver regulates more than 100 industries like alcohol, marijuana, and food trucks. But unlike Aurora, it does not require a city license for massage parlors.
It seems to be working in Aurora. According to them, they're kicking these people out. They're kicking the bad guys out, and they're coming here in Denver. What's your response to that?
Well, good. We applaud Aurora. It's just our approach might be different than Aurora. Doesn't mean Aurora's approach is bad. It doesn't mean Denver's approach is bad. We have a different approach towards this. And in the future, we might have a business license.
It would take an act of city council to create that regulation with a recommendation from excise and licenses.
Where is that on the priority list?
Well, anything that has a threat to safety in Denver is a top priority for us. You know, it's hard to rank one over the other.
I would think human trafficking is a huge public safety issue.
Oh, human trafficking absolutely is a huge public safety issue. That's why we have law enforcement on the case.
Denver police arrested about a dozen people in connection with illicit massage parlors last year on charges like prostitution. One of those arrests occurred at Tulip Massage off of Sheridan, a place that was denied a license renewal in Aurora for sexually suggestive advertisements.
In Aurora, we're seeing these places get shut down. Now we're seeing some of these places opening up in Denver. Are you seeing that here in Denver?
So I've heard information from you that there are some locations that have moved from Aurora to Denver. The information that I haven't heard yet is that they're involved in illegal activity. If they are, I certainly want to know that, and that certainly is a concern.
Here I go into the massage place.
It's a secret everyone knows.
Open the door.
Massage out front.
Good, how are you doing? Good.
Sexual services for cash inside.
Hi, I called for the 2 o'clock appointment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
18 illicit massage parlors shut down in Aurora, suspected of human and sex trafficking.
I know of at least one business and potentially others that we revoked the license, and now I've seen it reopen in another jurisdiction.
We checked on those 18 businesses. 9 Wants to Know found 7 have reopened in other cities. We visited all 7.
What's included with the massage?
Only body massage.
4 offered a standard massage.
And I just want to know what's included with the massage.
Body massage.
But 3 places offered something extra.
Does the body massage include anything else?
Offered with a hand gesture we can't show on TV.
Yeah.
Is there anything additional that at the end, besides a regular massage?
Yeah.
I'm happy at the very end? Oh, okay.
A service that is illegal.
Can you tell me what's included else with the body? You don't know? Okay. And that comes at the end?
Elite Spa, Massage Me, and Apple Massage. These are just 3 of nearly 500 Colorado businesses profiled in a popular website. It's like a Yelp just for illicit massage parlors. Customers leave detailed reviews about the girls, their body types, how to tip, and what sexual services are offered.
We refer to these places as where you go for a massage with a happy ending or a massage with benefits, and it's something that is laughed off. And so you look at those places as it becomes culturally acceptable. It's well, we know what happens there, but we don't realize the undercurrent of the lives of the people who are there and that they can be victims.
Julie Beller's group is trying to help the women who work inside these places.
Misconception is that, this is a life that they've chosen. They enjoy doing this. They enjoy having sex with multiple men. This is just their thing. And that's not the case.
And then these women get re-victimized by the justice system.
What frustrates me is really having to prosecute a victim in order to get back up to the owner of the massage parlor that's expecting this behavior to go on. And that's something that as a prosecutor doesn't sit well with me. And really, if one closes in one of the cities or gets caught up in one of the cities, they just go a mile down the road and then they're in Denver.
Apple Asian Spa. Here we go.
Moving down the road is what these 3 massage parlors did.
Hi there. I am looking for the owner.
We wanted to know how easy it really is for these businesses to reopen.
No, I'm not asking for a massage. Do you speak English? You don't speak English?
And if they're still doing the same practices that got them kicked out of Aurora.
Hi there. Hi, I'm Jeremy Hohola. I'm a reporter with 9 News.
We brought along an interpreter.
I told you I'm not interested.
Okay. Okay. I just
Before you come over, don't do this.
I just want to get your side of the story. I just want to be fair.
They offered a sexual service while we were undercover.
The massage services here, do you offer sexual services too with massages?
所以在这里的按摩服务曾经提供性服务给顾客吗？这里边啊 ？No.
When the camera's on, they claim ignorance.
Is there any human trafficking that's happening here?
没有。
And blame unhappy, vengeful customers for those online reviews. At Apple Massage, we couldn't find the owner, but a worker said nothing illegal happens here.
Are there any sexual services that are offered here at this
所以
location?
在这里有任何的性服务吗？不会 ，No.
No? There's no sexual services offered here? What needs to change here?
I think what needs to change is looking at this within the criminal justice system as a broader issue and making sure that we're prosecuting the correct individuals. But if we don't have statewide regulation, all we're doing is passing the buck from one locality to another. This is a statewide problem that I think ultimately needs a statewide solution.
We're good? We'll get start? Okay. If you can just start with your first name and your last name real quick.
Sure, Ronnie Hines.
Okay, and what's your exact title here?
I'm the Division Director for the Division of Professions and Occupations in DORA.
Let's pause. Interviews with reluctant government officials who don't want to go on TV to explain themselves usually involve the following ingredients: a dull conference room and table with awkward seating, an entourage of other government communications people. This one had 3: lights, a reporter who just wants an authentic, honest answer. That's me. And the most abundant ingredient, bland sound bites to mask the bitter taste of a government problem.
We have an effective, robust system where we're reviewing applications, we're looking at education and training, we're taking swift, appropriate action, and we're working really hard to make sure consumers are unduly harmed.
That swift, appropriate action includes a break for the owner of Elite Spa. The city of Aurora kicked her out for hiring unlicensed masseuses.
And actually that girl, she had half license. She just didn't finish.
She got to keep her state massage license after paying a $2,000 fine, making her one of 13,000 licensed massage therapists in the state.
So do you guys have inspectors out there in the field checking up on these people?
We focus on the complaints that we get. We do have the ability to conduct investigations if we need to, but we really value our partnerships both with the public who provide us information, as well as our sister law enforcement agencies that are often great partners in us taking swift action.
No swift action here. The city of Aurora banned the owner of Massage Me because of multiple online sexual reviews about her shop.
So I have no idea about that.
Nine Wants to Know learned she has an active state license after getting certified through a now-defunct trade school. American International Beauty College decided to shut down after the state revoked its accreditation, partially for selling credentials.
We found about 80 people that are currently licensed by your agency that got certificates from these defunct schools. Are you aware of that?
Thank you for bringing it to my attention. I would have serious concerns.
The owner of Massage Me passed a state-required massage test given in Spanish or English. Her employees should have licenses too.
How are your employees able to get a state certificate?
所以这些员工他们怎么拿到州政府发的按摩执照呢？这我不知道呀。I have no idea.
Inspectors in Aurora say it's odd how some people, despite the language gap,
I've asked them, do you know where the bicep is? And they won't know. And then I'll ask them where the calf muscle is, and they won't know that.
Are able to get a state license.
Somehow they have a massage therapist license. That's been an issue nationwide with fake schools and cheating on the exams.
Is it acceptable to have people out there with active licenses from schools that have been revoked?
I want to make sure that we're keeping all consumers safe and taking action where we appropriately can.
Let's pause again.
Does the body massage include anything else?
While Undercover shops offered us sexual services, Aurora has found a way to shut them down and stop the endless cycle of human trafficking.
What I'm suggesting is I think we need to have those same conversations that Aurora had, but do it as a state and look at that statewide regulation.
So is there anything more you could do?
We definitely take swift, appropriate action.
While the state is stuck in a cycle itself.
Is it acceptable though?
I want to make sure that we're protecting all consumers, and that would be our focus, is to take the swift, appropriate action we need to.
So much
swift, appropriate action.
Maybe we need a little more actual action.
I think investigative stories like this often shed a light on where we might want to talk about what we could do better.